For almost 50 years, British Columbia had a dozen opium dispensaries in several cities, paying high fees to government. The opium was mild and cheap. There were few social problems. But the Canadian government rescued British Columbia from its errors by making opium illegal. Business people were now labeled criminals. Without access to courts, they had to enforce contracts on their own through violence. Smuggling required concentrated product. Opium became morphine, became heroin, became fentanyl. Prohibition restricted supply, which raised prices and created windfall profits for criminals and a lucrative business model. Get one person addicted and you get an annuity for life. To pay for increased prices, addicted people resorted to prostitution and theft. Since stolen goods only get 10 cents on the dollar, they had to steal 10 times as much value to pay their bills. Businesses lost inventory and hired security guards. Citizens locked their doors, bought costly security systems, and demanded increased police budgets. Was Ottawa successful? Today, around $1 billion in illegal drugs are sold in British Columbia each year. Police are unable, sometimes unwilling, to shut down well-funded crime groups that include some of the most vicious criminals. School children get drugs delivered faster than pizzas. It costs $100,000 to keep a dealer or addict in jail for 1 year. Jails are institutions of higher learning for drug criminals. Housed and fed in a safe environment, many relationships are formed there. They learn from each other how to be more effective criminals, and they have high status when they're released. All paid for by you, the taxpayer. Our emergency services are so busy dealing with addiction that services to the general population has suffered. Terrorists gained control of drug production in Afghanistan and other countries. Profits were used to undermine local governments and ultimately attack the West. Drug laws play a role in funding terrorists. Enormous profits glamorize criminality, attracting more young people. They make so much money, gang members are willing to shoot each other on the street for it. 1,000 British Columbians die of overdose every year because the government can't ensure the quality of an illegal product. Several teenagers die every month. The drug problem reveals weaknesses in democracy. Our majority rules system marginalizes minority groups and caters to a superiority complex. The worse the problem gets, the more knee-jerk the reaction is. Voters demand simplistic solutions that make the problem worse. 12 years ago, as mayor of Vancouver, I proposed a solution, CAST, Chronic Addiction Substitution Treatment. Its main goal, to eliminate organized crime by taking away its profits. The best way to kill an industry is called dumping. Under CAST, if anyone becomes addicted, the government immediately takes over the supply, depriving criminals of their money. This type of program has operated in Switzerland since 1998. Vancouver has a program, but with too few people. What if the government knows best moralists had not decided to save us in 1908? Would we still have opium dispensaries operating without social problems, contributing, not taking away from our tax dollars? Let us stop this costly and destructive path we've been on for over 100 years and restore health to our communities.